Good morning, good Monday morning. Okay, yes, we're here for another Monday morning motivation. All right, and the message for today is small changes equals monumental shifts. I got to get right into that because you just have no idea how a small change can make monumental shifts. Anyway, welcome. Good morning. It's another Monday morning. This Monday morning is a little different because of some things that didn't happen over the weekend. We'll get into that on another part of the internet. Um, if you know, you know. Um, but yeah, it's a new week, you know. Uh, New week, like it should remind you of a new canvas, right? A new week, a new day. We get to try again this week. All right, whether it's personal goals or professional goals or well-being goals, you get to start again this week. But remember that it is small consistent actions that lead to big changes over time. Okay, you got to break those goals down into small manageable tasks. And when I say manageable tasks, sometimes it's going to seem like you're like breaking it down into a step by step, but sometimes that's what you need to get to the other side. Okay, because a lot of times when you're trying to reach these big goals and you keep missing the goal, you're training yourself to only complete a certain portion of that goal. Okay, so we got to work with ourselves sometimes and go back and take it to look, all right, let me do this and break it down A, B, C, because you're training yourself to complete some things, on how to complete some things. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so we're gonna talk about that age old drop of water hitting a stone. All right, when a drop of water is hitting a stone, it might seem like something real small, insignificant. It's not gonna do anything, but over time, that persistent drop could carve a path through the hardest rock. That sounded like bars, but I can't take credit for that. But you see my point, right? So when we're talking about these big goals that we have, whether it's, some project we have to do at work, maybe it's, your workout regimen, maybe it's eating differently, maybe it's, something else, whatever your goal is, right? We sometimes want to say, we want to put the end of that huge big goal, like, I'm going to do this, right? And then we'll say, well, we might not meet it the first time. We might not, and that's true, right? But you have to realize that your mindset is involved in all of that. What are you teaching yourself? How are you training yourself? What are you making yourself think? Because that is make the response to what you're doing with the goal is making up your reaction to how you look at yourself and how you judge yourself and what you say to yourself. Okay, you got to know it. So when you're setting a goal, no matter what it is, professional, personal, well-being, whatever, you got to break it down into small manageable tasks. And I know people that have jobs know what the SMART system is, and that is the very first thing that you need to do. It has to be something, achievable. It has to be something realistic, right? So when you're setting a goal that you're not meeting, is that realistic, right? So you might want to just kind of rethink breaking those tasks down into smaller goals, and nobody's judging you because it's your goal, right? But it's going to make it easier for you to hit the goal, easier for you to kind of keep your motivation going along the way, especially if it's a big goal. Okay, so you know I just want to say that every time you do or don't do something, you're training yourself how it will be done. So if you want to train yourself to be like, hey, we're going to set this goal and we know we're not going to meet it, but we're just going to do it. We're just going to set it and then fail and then set it and then fail. If that's how you want to train yourself, then cool. But if that's not the goal that you're looking for, if that's not the outcome you're looking for, figure out how you want to train yourself. I want myself to be boosted and confident along the way. And how I do that is I break my goals into small, actionable, achievable things so that every time I mark something off, no matter whether it's something small or something, more complex, it's broken down into something that I know that I can hit. And so subconsciously, it's boosting my confidence. Boom, I'm knocking this out. Boom, I'm knocking this out. Boom, I'm knocking this out. Now I'm still having the same goal. I'm just going about it differently as far as how I train myself to do it, right? How I'm getting myself to do it. So it's all, it's, I hate to say it, but it's all in your mind. Okay. But every time you do or don't do something, you're training yourself how it will be done. All right. So you just gotta think about it differently. You have to view it differently, because the longer you make the goal a huge goal, the longer you're going to be feeling like, oh, I've been trying to do this. When if you put it into smaller, manageable tasks, you'll be cooking with gas. Listen, I'm bars this morning. All right. Anyway, I know that's corny, but whatever. You guys are still here listening. So today I want you to focus on taking just one step forward. It doesn't have to be a giant leap. Every small action you take is going to matter. Okay. It'll bring you closer to where you want to be. So keep moving forward and just stay consistent, because consistency is the secret sauce. Think about that drop of water. That drop of water is only coming one drop at a time, right? So, but it's gonna make a path in that rock. So consistency is the secret sauce. I always tell people, especially with workouts, if you don't have a habit of working out for an hour 3 times a week, don't set that goal. Set the goal for something you know you can achieve, so that you can consistently hit that goal. Because if you consistently work out for 10 to 15 minutes a day, you're going to see the results. But if you consistently set a goal to work out longer and you don't, you're not going to see results, and it's going to mess with you subconsciously and affect the way you look at yourself, the way you continue on, whether you realize it or not. Okay. So anyway, I just want to say, um, small, consistent changes. Like I said, the smaller you break that goal down to, the better you can achieve it. All right. Trust the process. You definitely got this. All right. Let's make this week amazing, one step at a time. Consistency is the secret sauce. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. That's what I'm going to do. I got a whole bunch of things to do this week, and they seem like big things, but I'm just going to take it one small step at a time. All right, get in the comments below. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know, how do you set your goals? How do you stay consistent with your goals? I want to know. Share it in the comments, because somebody else might benefit from it too, because we all have things that we're trying to reach. Okay. And if you got something that works better than what I'm saying, hey, I'm open to hearing about it. But definitely get in the comments below. I just want everybody to take the new day on like a new canvas. It's a new week, a new day. Whatever it is that you've been putting off, that you haven't been paying attention to, that might need attention, get to it. All right. Just take one small step towards it, and let's just do it. Anyway, I'm your girl, Demetra Joe, and I'll see you guys in the next